you like it doesn't use microtransactions or whatever. You just pay a one-time fee and you're good to go. Um, it's it's a multiplayer game as well. Um, it's not particularly easy. It has kind of punishing fall damage and whatnot. Like there are times when it kind of got a little frustrating because you died just because you made a minor misstep. Like it is just super easy to die in this. Um, and it's actually alright. I was playing the demo with a friend and I actually liked it, and so I bought the full version. I was like, yeah, this is fun. I'll do that. Binding of Isaac, pretty sure people know about that. Retro City Rampage, it's like GTA. So if you're waiting for GTA to come out on Switch, which maybe it'll come out eventually, who probably, I mean, everything else is, which is a good thing, by the way. I'm not complaining about that. I want that to happen. But yeah, this is basically like a GTA type of thing. It's on 3DS as well. Severed. Highly recommend this, particularly for the Switch. It's also on a 3DS and Wii U, and I think that's cross-buy between 3DS and Wii U as well. Not cross-save or anything, but cross-buy. I think it's on mobile devices. I'm not sure though. It's also on PS Vita. I have it on PS Vita because of I think it came out on PlayStation Plus 1 month. Also have it on 3DS and Wii U because I got the cross-play version of it. And then I got it on Switch, and I actually beat it on Switch. I haven't played it on Vita yet, which is what I was originally going to buy it for, but then it came out on 3DS and Wii U, and then it came out on Switch. Um, but yeah, I particularly recommend the Switch version over 3DS and Wii U. As you may have noticed, all of these devices I just pointed out are touchscreen devices, and this is a game you can only play handheld only. So I would not be able to stream this, unfortunately. As much as I'd absolutely love to. I have beaten this game on Switch, have not on Wii U and 3DS though. I did get past the first boss, but that's about it in both of those versions. Highly recommended. It is I should probably mention the genre, but like, the genre may not sound as unique as it actually is. It is a hack and slash dungeon crawler, um, which may not sound that impressive, but trust me, it is. Its combat system is really unique. It plays really unique, and I absolutely loved it. It was just, it was just a good time. I loved it. Highly recommended. Here's Shovel Knight. I got the treasure trove. I don't actually like Shovel Knight personally. It's probably I believe it's just due to my platformer issues. Spectre Knight was alright. That's the one I played on here. That's what I bought this one for, but I decided to just get the treasure trove because just why not? And this is like 4 games in one, so yeah. Master Zero. I think it's just a remaster of an older game. I'm particularly liking it. It's kind of a Metroidvania style game. Sonic Mania, that's Sonic Mania. Lego City Undercover. I love this game personally, and I originally had it on the Wii U. The one flaw of the Wii U was fixed in the re-release, which is now on PS4, Xbox One, I think PC as well, and the Switch now. As you can see here, I have it on the Switch. Um, it's also like GTA, but in Lego form, and you're the police instead of the criminal. But you can basically do everything the criminal does, just with legal authority. um, but yeah, it's actually like I would recommend this one honestly for the Switch in particular. Like the Wii U version was the original, but it's not that it's bad by any means. But this one actually has co-op in it. The Wii U version's huge flaw, like I was gonna say earlier, was that it did not have co-op. It's a Lego game without co-op. Like, that was the huge flaw of it. Otherwise, I think it's pretty much the same game all around. It's just these ones have co-op and those ones didn't. I'm about to sneeze, I think. But yeah, recommended. Yeah, where's my mic here? Maybe I'm not gonna sneeze. Trying to mute that and sneeze really quick, but I guess not. Maybe at a discount though for this, but would actually recommend it, especially if you like Lego games. Graceful Explosion Machine. I've played a little bit of this so far. Not too far in. Let's see. How can I best describe it? It's like a twin stick shooter. Various different weapons and kind of a bullet hellish type of game. I suppose a little bit. Not not exactly though. But you just kind of have a bunch of different enemies you have to beat in a bunch of different ways, and you have a bunch of different weapons to do so. You're just kind of going through and collecting stuff in various small areas. Uh, Mr. Shifty. I particularly did like this game until the end of it. It just kind of got like, I don't know, I just kind of stopped liking it at the end. But I did like it up until that point. I'm at the very last level, and I'm like, well, I'm good now. I do not need to finish this. Because I'm just having just super issues getting through it. It's just gotten so hard. At least for me personally. I just can't seem to do it. And it just kind of like, well, I'm good. I'm on the last level. I don't really need to finish. Implosion. This is actually a port from it. Or no, not a port. But it was originally going to be a mobile game. And it's like a hack and slash style. You can definitely see it's mobile game, um, how do I say this? Mobile game, uh, original, like the design of it for a mobile game is definitely there. You can kind of see that. It does not have microtransactions or anything, so don't worry about that. It doesn't have like the daily timers or whatever. Um, it is actually pretty good. It's not one I'd like be like highly, highly, highly recommend like Severed, but look into it. You might like it if you like hack and slash type of things. I particularly do like it. Um, I might even stream it on here at one point. Fate. This is actually a Warriors game too. Um, I mean, not much else I can really say too much about it. If you like the anime Fate and like Warriors games, probably like this. Chefy, I didn't like this. This one wasn't the best. This is one of the first games I bought for the Switch too. As you can see, it's one of the first ones on the list. Actually, that doesn't really mean anything because after you update them, they just go up. But this is definitely one of the first games I did buy though. It's only like $7 or something like that, and it was one of the original games on the Switch. Um, but yeah, it's a card game where you basically breed sheep to take over the world. Your goal is to get. It is a single player game, um, which is gonna sound weird with what I'm about to say. Your goal is to get to, I think, 1,000. Yeah, it's 1,000 sheep. You're supposed to breed 1,000 sheep in order for them to take over the world. Um, and there's different cards that do different things that will basically get you there and get you further away from there. And your goal is to breed the 1,000 sheep before your opponent does. So like I said, it's gonna sound weird about how I'm saying it's a single player game, but you're doing it before your opponent does. But the opponent is a quote unquote opponent, where it's basically just do it before you shuffle the deck 3 times. Um, Actually, I'll just do a quick playthrough of it just to show it off. Because that's something I can just do really quick before I end the stream. Mighty Gunvolt first. Mighty number 9 mixed with Gunvolt, but actually good. It's like actually good Mighty number 9. Um, this is a game I've mentioned on streams prior. It is a platformer. It plays kind of like Mega Man-ish style of platformer. Um, there's one level here that was just torturous for me. But it was just because it was like an insta-kill level, and it was actually just one segment of a level, and it just was so hard for me. But yeah, it is actually pretty good. I did like it enough to actually, I did beat it as well. At least beat it as Gunvolt. You can also play through as Beck, who plays differently, who's the Mighty Number 9 main character. And there's actually a DLC characters you can play through as well. Like thinking it was Picoro or I think it was Picoro. Uh, yeah, you can play through as her. I didn't really bother to play through again though. I think I'm not that big into Mega Man personally, but I feel like if you are, you'd like this. Kamiko. So this is like a. This game is definitely for speedrunners more than anything else. It plays kind of like. It's kind of like a Legend of Zelda type game. Um, you basically go through different areas. You're trying to activate shrines, and you go through and beat a boss who's kind of has like these puzzly type of things you gotta do with them. It plays similarly to Legend of Zelda. If you're a fan of Legend of Zelda, you might like this too. It's very 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 short. Um, there's this like Reddit thing I saw where people are trying to talk about how like oh the game's just like a few hours long and there's a lot of people who are like replying not really. Like, or no, the game is like half an hour long. It's like other people are playing like, not really. Like maybe on like your fifth playthrough, you can speed run it in half an hour. Cause like I said, it is a speedrunner game. Um, yeah, like so speedrun's probably done in like 10 minutes or something like that. Actually, I think that's what the speedruns were about 10 minutes or so to beat the game. And it definitely isn't a long game. But it's definitely not gonna happen in your first playthrough. Like especially if you go in blind, it will take some time to find everything. There's also a few hidden secrets throughout it. Did my mic get pulled out? I don't think so. I just didn't hear myself for a moment there. All right. But yeah, I was kind of disappointed by what the hidden secrets actually were. It was basically just the credits. I believe it was at least. But yeah, like I personally liked it. Um, Not the greatest thing of all time, personally, is what I felt, but I did like it. I could actually probably just stream it really quick as well. Actually, maybe I will. I'll just do a quick game of Chef. Oop, I hit B instead of A. Just do a quick game here. Oh, I did that again. Close Odyssey. Yep. No, I don't need a update. I don't see any reason to. But I'll show this off. Like, I don't personally recommend this game, but just show you how it works, so y'all can, not to get it. I don't know, maybe if you would like it, maybe you will get it. Start playing basic mode, yes, so you get your 22 card deck or something like that. And so, you do various cards that do different things. That is super hard to read, actually. From here. So you start off with your one sheep. If you run out of sheep, in your sheep stock. If you run out of sheep in your sheep stock, you will actually, I'm getting really tired. You'll lose the game if you have no sheep on the field, even though there's stuff like fill the earth, which didn't make sense to me that you lost if you run out of sheep completely, because literally fill the earth just fills the whole thing back up. You don't even need a sheep there. But your goal is to get that 1,000 sheep card on the board, and I think you actually do have to have the 1,000 sheep card. If you notice in the corner, it shows the enemy sheep, but it's basically just which round it is. L shows that there. Now let's see. You do start with random cards, and it is possible to actually be forced to lose based on the cards you draw. Let's see. Start off here, so I can use this card, which will flick it up. Oh yeah, it's use touchscreen controls mainly. Flick it up to it's a lot easier to read when you're actually using the handheld mode as well. Yeah, so I just lost half my sheep, as you may have noticed. But you can't lose half of one, Just play reduce levels of all sheep in one. So this will kill me, I believe. Because the level, as you notice, the levels are 1, 3, 10, 30, 100, 300, 1,000. So if I use the play through